Hey guys, trust how is good. Trust the sound is good. As you can see, I am outside and there are a lot of sounds here. But it's so beautiful. You see? You hear? The intention for today's video is about some expectations. Some expectations which we all hide. And we hope for that to happen. One of the very common expectations around seeing through the false idea of separation, seeing through the false separate self, is that once that is seen through, there won't be any triggers or any resistance towards what's happening. So if you hide that expectation, let me invite you to notice that now in this very moment, already there is no one. And still triggers and resistance towards life, towards what's happening, are there. So why this should change? Just because you've seen through the self-illusion and suddenly, as if with a magic stick, all this will be swept away? Why? Because in order for that to match some of your fancy idea of how freedom is, or how freedom looks like? Well, freedom is not from. Freedom is with. Free with whatever is happening. Lately, someone asked me, do I get triggered? Do I experience a resistance, and do I react? And what to say? What to say about that? You see how much we are so drawn. We human beings are so drawn of our imagination. We live in fairy tales, and the best fairy tale we can tell ourselves is a fairy tale about awakening and how awakening looks like. So out of a sudden, no reactions, no triggers, no so-called bad emotions, negative ones. What's that? This here is a living being. And the fact that it is not separate from the rest doesn't mean that reactions, emotions will stop happening. That's ridiculous. If you consider it like that, it's just ridiculous. What do you think? You are going somewhere on the street and something terrible will happen and there will be no reaction. reaction do happen. Reactions still do happen. There is no attachment to those. And as if there is also, it's more rapid. It's fast. Whatever comes, comes and then goes. This is what changed here. I can say from experience that this changed here. Things are coming rapidly. And also things which you do not realize at the moment, things of different emotions and sensations may appear as well. Because there is enough space here for anything to arise, and anything can arise and will arise. Maybe you didn't know that you have so much, I don't know what, compassion or anger or just whatever this expression here is hiding is not going to hide that anymore. You see, this is freedom not for me, but it is a freedom for the character to act, react, to not do whatever it wants. This is so radical. It's a freedom to desire anything, freedom to hate as well, freedom to be angry, to express anger, to express frustration. But in our fancy ideas of how freedom looks like, it is not like that. Yeah. Take a look of your expectations. Take a look of what do you expect to happen? Much love, guys. See you soon.